everybody, how are you doing? This is Bassistovgilberto. As usual, how are you doing? How has been your week? Oh, I hope you've had a nice week. I'm grateful that I'm also alive, and that's why I'm here, Yeah, I really thank God for my life and for your life and for granting you money to support me in all ways you can. Some guys have really been supporting me. I'm so grateful. God bless you so much. Indeed. Yeah. So, for the newcomers, I welcome you. And I keep welcoming people every day. And even the oldies, you're most welcome. This is a new year, and I know you are fresh indeed. You're really very fresh. Yeah. So today's lesson is very simple. It's going to be more of a discussion and more of few illustrations. But before that, those who haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to this channel and you get the notification, press the bell. Don't forget, to press the bell so that you get all the notifications. And I also want to thank some few people I always keep mentioning in some of my videos. Shalom and Daphne, thank you so much. They have really worked hard with me, supporting me in so many activities of making videos. It's not a one-man's war. It's a bunch of things to be done for videos to be recorded. So I'm so grateful for these guys and marketing me in any way possible. Thank you so much. In so many other platforms. Thank you so much. All right. So the topic today is I'm going to discuss to you the three practice structures. The three routine practice system, that everybody I hope should do. And in this lesson, it's not gonna be only, bass unit. It's not only bass. It could help a vocalist, it could help a pianist, it could help, a guitarist, whoever is a musician. So you're free to invite people to this lesson. Different people can come for this lesson because it's the music source, and I told you this channel is called O.V.Gilberto Music Source. Yeah, we have the source of music. We give you the source of music, and you are the source of music. So please get ready, get your books and get your pen and get your bass wherever you are, or your instrument, and just be ready for the lesson. Okay, and so the first zone, number one, this is something I have been doing personally. I do it on a routine, on a daily basis, I would say. Now, the first thing I normally do is, I would say, for example, zone number one, I call it tip number one, step number one that you have to do. You have set up yourself, you're going to practice today. Maybe let's say today you're going to practice for, let's say, 30 minutes, okay? Okay, 30 minutes, or let's say you're going to practice for maybe something like 45 minutes today, 45 minutes. So I told you I have three structures. Structure number one, I'll mention them for you first. Structure number one is called the warm-up, okay? Warm-ups, And structure number two is techniques. That's number two. Structure number three is learning something new. Simple. Number one, warm-ups. Number two, techniques. Number three, learning something new. And so you imagine I've set up myself, I have 45 minutes. So normally what I do is I could decide to give every structure 15 minutes, for example, 15 minutes. So I'm going to warm up in 15 minutes, and then I'm going to do some technique in 15 minutes, and then go for learning something new in 15 minutes. And I finish the practice, But I know that people who are practicing for over and over will talk about that. Okay, now I want to talk about number one, warm-ups. That's number one, How do you warm up? Normally I call that the fun zone. You just make fun of yourself, I could be playing a song, for example, Masi Masi, a kind of a funk standard, little bit, kind of. That's one. You play such a song for fun, and you could go and play any other song. Maybe you can play a song like that's it. Come on, come over. You do that. Maybe you can go for another song. That's chameleon, You could go any song, you could go gospel. I just play anything, You could think of it, like do a bunch of practices, Anything you want to do, play any song up, You can play anything, You can play with any song you want to play, That's Sikulimba. I can play anything, play anything. So I'm trying to explain to you what you call warm up. That's one way. You could do it for fun, play any song to warm up. Or you could go for finger patterns, That's one. Somebody will go for star. That's High Life by Marcus Miller. Or you can That's also another song by Marcus Miller, So many. Do a lot, warm up, and that's my 15 minutes is gone, And there's so many things you can do. Do the things, What I will finalize with this warm up part is that Do the things you already know, play any song, That's pain, Like I'm just trying to mess up around with anything I know, anything I know. Don't mind about my wrong playing. I'm just messing about anything I have ever practiced, anything that I know, any kind of bass line, or melody, anything you can do about things, yeah. And so after that, go to structure number 2, which is the technique. This is something I would say, don't ever practice in a day and don't do technique and miss up technique. It is very important to have technique over your instrument, because the more you know technique, the more ability you have to play a number of things. So with technique, what could you be doing? Maybe you want to do Slap by, Victor Wooten. Victor Wooten, we know. Not Victor Wooten, Marcus Miller. Oh. That pop, pop. I mean thumb and pop. Thumb, pop. You know that there's a difference between the Victor Wooten slap and the Marcus Miller at some point. Maybe you want to do, the double thumb. Double thumb technique of the Victor Wooten. Thumb, pull it up. I'm just showing you an example. Or you could do, you want to do maybe, harmonic. They are natural harmonics. You could be doing all those techniques you need to do, Any technique you want to do, maybe you want to do the arm stretching. And do a number of things there. Do technique, at least 1 or 2 in the minutes you have. And then, I can't teach everything there. You understand, just get my spots right. Then the last thing is learning new things. After doing all that, now go and learn new things. Now in learning new things, I'll break this down. You could be doing sight reading, that's 1. Number 2, you could do maybe solo transcription. You could transcribe solo for certain basis. Maybe you want to transcribe solo for, any bassist Marcus Miller. I want solos, transcribes as solos. I say number one, it's sight. You could want to do sight reading on, maybe walking bass. So you could do transcription. You want to do another thing. Maybe you want to learn a new song. You have a new song to learn. Like I prayed for you any song, but maybe you wanted to learn a song. You wanted to learn a song like maybe Billie Jean's. Transcriptions, and then maybe you want to learn that song or you want to listen. Number three, maybe you want to do harmony. You want to learn harmony, 2-5-1 progression. You want to learn jazz harmony. You want to know how to harmonize your playing, on bass. Do that. Maybe 3, you want to learn chords. You want to learn those such huge chords. All that. Chords, do that. And maybe you want to learn melody of a certain song, so many things. So in this case, make sure you learn it new. The last thing I would say, maybe you want to learn the groove, or maybe you want to learn different bass groove or bass style, You want to learn genre, maybe you want to learn jazz, or you want to learn funk, slab. Forgotten the song, maybe, forgotten not. Maybe you want to learn reggae. You want to learn Sam Sebene. That's kind of African bassline from Congo mostly. I mean, a lot of things you can really do in the new zone, learning new things, And so this is something that I really do personally every day, and it has helped me. Why do you need such a thing? That this helps you to have a proper program of learning and progress in your learning. Some people are learning, but they're not progressing. You need to progress, and you need to have a progress in your learning. You need to see it. So this is what it happens to you. So I hope this lesson has helped you. If you're a bassist, if you're just a musician of any kind, please, I hope it has helped. Make sure you press the like and the comments, and let me know your mind about this lesson, and then that will help me to make more lessons for you. Otherwise, I wish you a very nice day. Bye bye. See you next week.